Today, I'd like to talk to you about self-care. Often when we think of self-care, we think of personal hygiene. And while that is important for sure, I tend to think of self-care as being taking care of your inside. It's important to look good on the outside, but I feel that it's much more important to feel good on the inside. So taking care of yourself is not a selfish thing to do. It's necessary. It really is. A lot of times we think, if people are taking time for themselves, oh, how selfish are they? It's not selfish. You need to take time to take care of yourself, because how could we possibly give 100% to someone else when we're only navigating at 20%? I mean, really, it's important that we take care of ourselves. So, how do we do that? Um, I have a few tips on, that work for myself, and I'm hoping that they'll work for others. The big thing is begin positive thinking. Think about things in a positive light. When your head is happy, your heart is healthy. So keep that in mind. Cherish your loved ones. For sure, we each have family members or dear friends that are very important to us. Let them know it. Spend time with them. Have fun, okay? That's what life is about, having fun. Continue learning for as long as you live. As long as you're learning, you're growing, and as long as you're growing, you're learning. And that's a very important part of our journey here on Earth. Um, Learn from your mistakes. um, we all make mistakes. As I've said before, it's nothing to be ashamed of. It's part of being human. So as long as we're learning from our mistakes and getting something out of it, it's not a bad thing at all. So don't feel guilty about making mistakes. Just learn something from it. Also, do not complicate your life with unnecessary thoughts. Remember that just because you have a thought in your head, it does not make it true. A lot of times, like, I complicate my life because maybe someone's not as friendly as I thought that they would be, and so then it's like, oh, they don't like me, what did I do to them? Don't do that to yourself. It's not worth it. So just do not complicate your life unnecessarily. Also, don't ever give up, okay? Keep going. You can do this. It's your life. You survived 100% of the days so far. You're doing great. So just keep doing your best. The next one is discover and nurture your talents. Each one of us, we have a gift or more gifts to give than we actually do. We are full of potential, which we don't perhaps even know yet. So be sure to discover and nurture your talent and share it with the world. Make goals and pursue your dreams. That's an important one. For every goal that that you're able to reach, you feel a sense of accomplishment, and it's great for your self-worth, your self-esteem, your self-confidence. So just set yourself a goal, meet that goal, no matter how big, how little, and you're going to start feeling better about yourself. Take responsibility. This is a huge one. Own up to your mistakes. If you've wronged another person, apologize. Okay, leave it at that. Once you apologize, the ball is in their court, as they say, and whether they forgive you or not is up to them. And word of advice: if they don't forgive you, chances are you don't need that person in your life, because a true friend, someone who loves you, is going to forgive you because they love you unconditionally. So just keep that in mind. You don't need that type of person around if they're not going to forgive you and they're going to make you feel guilty, on and on and on. Don't need it, okay? So above all, realize that you are worth the effort. You truly are. And so the bottom line is, if you look good, you feel good, and vice versa. If you feel good, you look good. So keep that in mind. Keep on living. Have, happy, happy times. And we'll talk to you another day. Thank you.